Well, hi everybody, and welcome to Reed's Collectibles here. Today we're going to be talking about, yes, that's right, we're going to be talking about Marvel's Spider-Man and Mary Jane, the big giant size wedding issue Funko Pop. So come join us on it. So here we are. I've been wanting to review this one for a while here, and I got this a while on pre-order, but is the Funko Pop part here. Over there, I should say. And the part right here. So this is our little piece here. This was a 2-pack set. I pre-ordered this one here, but it is the Funko Pop Spider-Man and Mary Jane 2-pack here, which is the wedding issue there from Giant Size Spider-Man, of course, annual, which was, of course, the wedding for these two on that too. You get a nice little view of that there in that window, so you can see that too. But this is all right. So we're going to go ahead and talk about this here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. Yes, I'm going to open this. Be very careful opening this, but that's what we're going to do here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up very carefully. First of all, strong pieces. I like the little part on here too. No, come on. Come on. There we go. So do that, bend that back here, move that over here real quick, and we will go ahead and carefully pull that out. First of all, wow, this is pretty nice and everything. Let me go up, throw it to the side, see you later, goodbye, as they would say. But as you can see, there is a little part on here with the holsters. You can see here. So right there, I can see in the camera. So as you can see right here, it has a little thing. Now, what's really cool is Mary Jane's wedding veil is actually spider webbing. Original comic was netting here, but it's actually a very clear part here too. If I carefully open that, oh, there they go. Pop that all on right here so you can see that right here. So let's take out with Spider-Man here. So first of all, there's old Spidey here, as you can see, little thing, little bobblehead. Now, what's so cool about this too is he's actually got this is pretty average size here, by the way. You got to be a little careful because I don't know if this is, no, it's not really posable. Bobblehead, so that could be here. But actually, right here is Spider-Man has a ring on his finger right here. I'll probably throw that in another still so you can see it a little bit. But there's right here on his left here on his wedding band here. I'll put those back right there. And then if I take out Mary Jane here, wow, this is really nice. As you can see, like I said, you have this nice little clear little area here. It's got its own little stand. That's what's so funny is Mary Jane has a stand, and Peter Spider-Man does not here. But as you can see, the wedding bells all over right here on the piece. So it's very clear and centered right there. So you can get a little piece here. So if I take them both out here, there we go, a little piece. And if I put my hand right about here, I think they might stay. Yeah, there we go. They're kind of staying right there. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ready to go. So you can do a little bit of that. Push these back so you can see them a little better. Oh, yeah, look at that. But these are really nice Funko Pops. I really do like the back art here, as you can see, too. You can have right there. There's the annual right there, Mary Jane, Funko Pop right there. This is known as just a 2-pack, so it doesn't seem to have a number here. It's a nice little side. Oh, I took Spidey out there. Talking about faster than bad editing. Anyhow, so yeah, right there, really nice little part here. Very simple. I really like the designs on this. Like I said, the Spider-Man, especially for these are both bobbleheads. These aren't the turn head Funko Pops, so you kind of have to get the balance going right there. But as you can see, if you get everything right here with the hands, they're actually kind of joined hands together as a little piece. There we go. That's the couple I remember right there. Wonderful, beautiful, right there. Da 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 da. My niece is getting married next year. It's just kind of how it is stuff. But yeah, I really do like these. These are really nice sets here. Everything else. So you can see that really nice little feature here too. And you can there's a little option of the two right there. But no, I really like these. Very simple pieces. It's really nice design. But like I said, bobbleheads here. It does keep the Spidey from being a little hard. But like I said, you're supposed to technically put these so Mary Jane and Peter can actually do it because on Mary Jane I have the ring there too. Like I saw that a little bit apart. And then get those in there carefully. Pop those all in carefully. Should be able to get them back in here. So I really do like the wedding. The background on this is not too bad. It has some little pieces here. I think this is Looks like filled in artwork. I'm not quite sure, but it has a couple spots. Spider-Man piece, has Thor, the Avengers on here, Iron Man. I mean, something too. It's nothing from the wedding itself here. And I remember the annual very well. I actually have the collection, the big collection set over here, hiding over in my one drawers here. So go ahead and put those back safely in the piece. Look at that. All right, look at that. Also, people have been wondering here too, as I said, I was going to reveal on this episode here. I'll move this over. Here's my mouse here. I'll get a little better clean this up, everybody. I'm doing multiple cameras for the first time, so I hope you really like this, especially with the edit. But many people have been asking me my placemat. So this right here is the George Perez. This was from Avengers #4, which was, let's see, it was spring of '98, I believe it is. I'll zoom in here so you can see it a little bit better. There we go. There you go. I really like this. So this was the Avengers roster. As you see Captain America has his replication World War II first shield in there, but that's what this placemat was done. I originally took this out of the original Avengers #4. I do have a signed copy from George and Kurt Busiek of this issue that actually still has a poster. This one I got actually original. It was laminated by my mom back when she worked for her offices. So this is a full end of here. It's a very elegant piece. Also has the original Firestar design. It had the split front and the top that later was changed to be cover, and they made a big joke about it. And then Vance's kind of cape outfit, which I actually kind of liked. I don't know why they switched to make it look more like Guardians of the Galaxy, but that's just what it was at the time. So, but yeah, that's one right here. And this is my second little collector. This is very iron. I actually have it signed by George Perez and everything else. This is not this thing. This is actually the main signature I have over here, 2 of them. But it has Wonder Man, Thor, Iron Man, Ms. Marvel back when she was still Warbird, Scarlet Witch, Captain America, Hawkeye, Justice, and of course Firestar Wonder Man in the middle there with Vision. So that was a little bit. But that's a little placemat I will do. I keep it very usually thin. I've been using it here, so it's really been very nicely kept together. So it's nice and laminated, keeps it as well as a collectible, and it just kind of goes really well. But that right there, everybody, is all I've got here for this. So definitely going to give this an 8 out of 5. I really think this is a great Funko Pop set. It was worth it. I got a good price and everything on pre-order. Spider-Man bobbleheads up, but like I said, they're meant to be together hand in hand, joining the rings. Like I said, right here, and I'll have a little picture of that on the previous little part from the edit here as I get that into. But I'd like to thank everybody for joining me for Reed's Collectibles, and I will see everyone later.